So I showed you on the Memorial Day sale video here for Home Depot all of the Memorial Day sale prices and deals, but guess what? All of a sudden here the other day on May 20th, they come up with this new set of buy one get one tool deals. This right here is the holy grail of what we're always looking for at, especially at Black Friday. We typically see deals like this. So let me show you what we've got going on here with these buy one get one free Milwaukee M18 deals. And we've also got Ryobi Day deals going. So, you know, Shaka Gillis, a good friend of our channel, I know he's going to be rushing right down here to pick these up. Okay, so the way this new Milwaukee buy one get one free tool deal works here at Home Depot is, remember, it's not just Memorial Day. This runs until July 14th. So you've got about a month and a half or so. If you buy this $299 18-volt battery starter kit, which has these two right here, the XC 6.0. It's got two of those batteries and the charger. If you buy that for $299, you get to choose from any of these free. And I'll put a link to it in the View Products button down below if I can, at least on certain ones. And then the general link I'll put down below in the video description for you. So I'll show you the best of the deals right now. If you buy this battery starter kit, this is one of the first things I would come in and buy right here is the M18 Rocket Light, because normally this light is $229. People have been asking me for a few months now, hey, when are we going to see this on sale again? And I'm like, well, usually it's Black Fridays, but now you got Black Friday happening in June and July. See, here is that M18 Rocket Light. You've seen it in many of my videos. I use it to light up the whole room when I'm working. And sometimes, even if you're working in a room that has daylight coming in, you can never have too much light. You never, ever have enough light. And if it turns cloudy outside, forget about it. It'll get really dark in those rooms. And then here's the M12 version. Just for reference next to it, I have both of these lights. This is your chance to come in and get this light. I own this light. I own both of them. I own this one and the M12 version also. And this one I actually like better. It's taller and brighter. This is your time here to finally acquire some of these other tools you were holding out on because of the price, right? So you got the vac. I have this one also, the M18 vac. Hey, by the way, another great tool to get with this buy one get one free tool deal here is the grease gun, the Milwaukee M18 grease gun, because a lot of people are always asking me, when's it going on sale? Well, look, it's on sale now. If you want to buy that battery kit for $299, you can get this for $229 is the value, right? You will get this one for free. So here's your chance to score your grease gun finally on a buy one get one tool deal. You can also get the air compressor, the grinder, the Sawzall. So pick the price of your tools wisely. Choose the ones that are the most expensive if you're going to take advantage of this deal. Now, there's a less expensive flavor to this buy one get one tool deal here at Home Depot. So this is $199 if you choose to get this particular one, this starter kit. This has an XC 5.0 and an XC 2.0 battery. So it's a little bit more scaled down, less expensive. But typically, we usually see them do a $199 deal and a $299 deal. And if you do that, again, you get to choose from one of these. These are not as pricey as some of the other tools like the big M18 Rocket Light here. So that's why you're better off trying to acquire one of these free tools here when you buy the kit here for only $199. In addition to the buy one get one tool deals here from Milwaukee at Home Depot, we have the $99 Rover light. So the floodlight here, they took off $50. It's normally $149, and you'd have to be really foolish to come in here on a normal day and pay $149 for that when this goes on sale a couple of times a year like this. Or it becomes part of the buy one get one tool deals. Or if you want to get just a little 1500 lumen floodlight right here, they took $20 off down to $79. That's tool only on this one. And then likewise on the headlamp, this is great for when you're using the hats, the white Milwaukee hats, the hard hats. And this one here is basically $5 off. It's a 350 lumen headlamp. And you don't necessarily have to use it on the hard hats. You can wear it anywhere. And then what they've done here with these, you can buy any two of these lights here for $99, and that's a pretty good deal now, because these are pretty pricey on their own. I mean, you would pay $77.97 for this 800 lumen USB light, and then you would also pay $69.97 for this hard hat lamp kit. This comes with all the little accessories, but you could get the two of these together for $99. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So if you're looking at getting any of the lighting, this is the time to do it, because these are going to go right back again, and you know when it is, right? July 14th is when it supposedly comes down, my friends. And then also part of this buy any two of these for $99 deal is this one here. That's the little 550 lumen pivoting floodlight. That's a nice one to set down inside the vanities and stuff when you're installing vanities and working with drains and things like that. Great little light for that. Again, Home Depot has put Milwaukee's supercharger, which is their newest fastest charging deal, 6x faster right here. This is on sale now, down to $199. And it was $249, as you can see right there. And here is that supercharger right here on display. It says new, but you know what? They had these here at Black Friday. And same here with the Forge. This was here at Black Friday. It was new on Black Friday. So it's not really all that new. It was new 7 or 8 months ago. So same thing here, $199 for the XC 6.0 red lithium Forge. And then they have another exclusive deal here on this 7-tool kit. So $499. Now it says it's $1,170 value. That's the value if you were to buy each and every one of these at full retail value, which nobody on my channel will ever do. I forbid it. But anyway, just letting you know what they're saying here about it. It's actual retail value. So you got, these are the 7 tools you got here. You got the drill driver, the impact driver, the work light. You have the hacksaw. You have the multi-tool, you have the circ saw, and you got the grinder. Pretty much a great starter kit for anybody wanting to get in on the Milwaukee name. And you got 2 XC 3.0 batteries right there. And it all comes in a contractor bag for $499. And Milwaukee has also rolled out some more special buy. Yeah, so we have this tool kit here, which is down $119 from $169. We see this on sale a lot during the year. And there's your 2-tool combo kit there. And don't forget, this comes with the bag also, contractor bag. And then also you got the M12 hacksaw. Okay, that's the 12-volt reciprocating. That's $50 off, down to $99. There it is right there. They also have for $79, which is $20 off, the screwdriver kit. They don't have one here on the display yet, so they're still stocking this thing. They just put this out a few days ago. This wasn't even here when I was here last week doing my Memorial Day deals video. They've also got this one here, the ratchet for $129, down from $149. Yeah, so this is it right here. I have this. I love this. I also have the Ryobi version. They're both the same torque, 35 foot-pounds. And there it is, $20 off. But this is a sucker's bet, and I'll tell you why. There's a handful of times during the year when Home Depot on their website does those special buys of the day that you often will see me link to, or I'll do a quick video on. And a lot of times on those, this is one of the tools that you get for free. Sometimes you'll buy one tool kit and this is thrown in for free. So a lot of times you can get this. If you're in the market for other stuff too, it makes the most sense to just wait until you can get this for free, instead of to come in here and get it for $20 off, unless you absolutely positively must have this thing now. And so Milwaukee just keeps on slipping in more and more of these buy one get one deals now. And so this one here, I have this at home. This is the M18 pack out 18-volt charger light. So this has 3 giant LED panels on it, and it charges your battery at the same time. Now $199, that's their full price. So you can either get that one or the M18 Rover for $149, or you can get the Radius for $149. But if you buy either one of these 3, you get to choose one of these 2 here. And you know which one I'm going to choose every day of the week is this one right here, man, the inverter. If you guys don't have one of these, you need to get one. In fact, here's your inverter. They got them shoved in here. So these are normally $99. What these do is you put an M18 battery on these. It gives you a 120-volt receptacle, like a regular plug-in outlet receptacle. So these are great to have. I used it at Disney World a couple of years ago to charge the phones and everything when we weren't anywhere near electrical outlets and stuff like that. You could carry it around with you in your bag and then just charge your phones with it. was great to have. And oh, baby, I just fell in love, man. Oh, look at this, man. I know you can fall in love with a woman, but man, I just fell in love with this. Look at this thing. This is a 10-piece hammer bits. These are for concrete right here. And this is the first time I've ever seen one like this from Milwaukee. So it's pretty cool to have this in all different sizes and thicknesses as well. So a great kit to have them all in one place. Normally, most of us probably have several different sizes of concrete bits all over our toolboxes. So you can see right there, it's $5 off down to $29.97. This is actually quite a steal to get concrete bits like this. And pardon the reflections, but there is your sizes. And I'm so glad that it does indeed go up to 1/2 inch, because I had to come and buy a 1/2 inch bit last year because I had a few in another kit that didn't quite go up this high. So I'm glad to see this. So this right here is going to be part of my Home Depot haul tonight. Oh yes, baby. And while we're on the subject of drill bits, they have here the 15-piece red helix cobalt. Now these are those drill bits that will go right through hard metal, baby. Look at that. Stays sharper, longer, 15x life. I like that. A little pricey though for 15 bits, but you know, the cobalts are a higher end drill bit than your regular drill bit too. And then as you can see going down the line here, they took either $20 or $30 off of some of the M12 tools. So if you were looking to get some of these and you didn't want to wait for Black Friday for the buy one get one free deals on them, at least you can get them somewhat discounted now. Let's say you didn't want to spend $199 or $299 to do the buy one get one. Let's say you just wanted to buy the tools. So they have taken like $20 off on some of these M18 tools here. Most of them appear to be about $20 off or so. Just a few of them. Which I bought this actually a few weeks ago when I saw it in here for the first time. This is $29.88 for the 5-piece multi-tool blade kit. And I bought this because look what it has in there. It does everything. It's got the nitrous, it's got metal, and you get the titanium one, and then you got the wood cutting also. Multi-material and wood all in one package, and it comes in a nice little case, plastic case for $29.88. Or you can get this 8-piece kit right here for $39.88. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what they added here from Milwaukee for the special buys. They're down to $14.97, with the most bang for your buck being these here, the fastbacks, the folding utility knife set. There's 2 of them in here. And so these were $19.97, so to get them for $14.97, decent price drop. And then of course the 6-in-1 combo pliers. This is another good one to scoop up right here. I have these at home. I'll use these. Love them. These are great for stripping wires and other things. So here you have the compact tape measure. So this is a couple of dollars off. And this is a new one I haven't seen in here before in this particular store. Here we got the hex. This is the folding hex key set right here. You have 9 pieces here in this set. Rounding out the sales here for Milwaukee for the summertime, look at this. We have the hole dozer. Now this is only an 8-piece, so you want to check the sizes on there. It doesn't, let me see if it says on there. So here's the hole sizes this kit does. See, 1.5 inch, 2 inch, 2 1/8, 2 1/4. These are very typical sizes for a vanity, but also if you're going to drill a hole in the back of the vanity for like the water supply lines, those are probably more like 1 inch or so. Although I do like to go 1 1/4 just to give it more space. My preference on a vanity is to not even have the back on the vanity at all. That's my preference, so you don't even have to mess around with drilling the holes. But $29.97 is a decent deal. They took off $20. I remember a couple of years ago I showed you guys the 13-piece version of this that was going for like 30 some odd dollars. They were marked down from like $60, $70. The hole dozers have always been pretty good, but they are a great tool to have. These are incredible. I use these on virtually every remodeling project I ever do. Okay, so next we have the red lithium M12 2-pack right here, and down to $99 from $129. And remember, you get also the M12 2-tool kit right here is down to $119 from $169. That's this one that I showed you earlier, you remember? I don't know why sometimes they'll do that. They'll show it on a couple of different display signs. So here again, they're outlining all of the tools that are part of this M18 buy one, get one tool deal. Right here. Oh yeah, we have this here again. I've showed you this in the past before. I think we had this at Black Friday. This is that 70-piece Shockwave bit set. And what's cool is it's in a low-profile pack-out. So this will store on top of your pack-out boxes and interlock with them too. And it's $49.88. I remember a couple of years ago, I bought a Holedozer version of this, which was incredible. And then also we have here for $29.88. This is the Shockwave 30-piece, and this has the right angle attachment for your drill. So that's a pretty good squirt, because normally you would pay probably $30 just to get that attachment. But now you're getting it here with the drill bit set. Now here they have another display of new deals that just came in from Milwaukee here at Home Depot. So for $10.97, make your choice here. You got the 4.5-inch trim square. I like the deal they used to have where you had the 4.5-inch, this guy right here, with the 7-inch. There was 2 squares in the package, and I think it would start out at like, if I remember, like $19.97. And I've showed it to you before when they went on sale. Like up at BOGO, I went in there and got them, I think, as low as $11 or something like that for the pair. But at least for now, this is what they're giving you. I love these. I just love the color of it, the design, the shape, everything of it, the metal. These are great for, especially if you're working with small tiles and you want to mark them up, or if you're dealing with small cuts of wood. Or for the same $10.97, you can get the chalk line here, 100 feet real kit with the red chalk. Or for $10.97, maybe you want the 11-in-1, the multi-bit screwdriver set. And I like this here, see? And then here you can see some of the bits. As you can see here, the bits have multi-purpose because you can flip them end over end. Or maybe you want some Inkzall 12-pack of the job site markers for the $10.97. Or you can get the 50-pack here of the blades for your utility knives. So it's funny, I didn't notice this in Home Depot's Memorial Day ad. I don't know why it wasn't in there. They just kind of snuck this display in without telling us. But anyway, if you were buying any of those vacuum attachments for your vacs here, look at this, man. They've taken $5 off of most of them. Or at least a couple of bucks off them anyway. And now turning our attention to Ryobi. This is one of my faves. I have this here. This is the 7.5-inch misting fan, the bucket fan. So you fill your Home Depot Homer bucket there with water, and you set this fan on the top of it, and it has misters right there built onto it. I have this at home. I use it. You guys have seen me use it in the past. In fact, I've done a tool review video on this in the past. This comes really in handy for you when you're working outside in the hot sun in your backyard. Sometimes these Florida afternoons are unbearable to even stand outside. So a lot of times I'll be shooting on camera and step off camera into the mister here. And for $99, same price as it was last year. It's not on sale. This is the price. But look, they're selling out like crazy because people love these things. And guess what, folks? It is Ryobi Days again this year. They're back. So every year, Home Depot does Ryobi Days through the whole summer. So you can see they have lines of stacks of stuff here. If you remember on the Memorial Day video last week, I showed you this area was all empty before because they were clearing the space for it. And it is now here. Okay, so let me show you how the different flavors of the Ryobi buy one, get one free tool deals are working. And by the way, Father's Day is coming up in June. This is your chance to buy Dad some tools and maximize your purchase power. Because look at this. You can come in here, and this is the more expensive deal, but I prefer the HP series. These are the high-performance series of tools from Ryobi that are better than their smaller, cheaper, brushed tools. Most of these tools are brushless. So here's the kit here. If you buy this starter kit, which looks like it was probably pretty much the same as last year, it comes with 2 4-amp-hour batteries and a 2-amp-hour battery and a charger. If you buy this kit for $199, you get to choose from any of these tools right here. So keeping in mind with what I always tell you guys for strategy is to try to get the most expensive tool for free. You know, for example, I would probably choose this one here, the Airstrike. If you don't have an Airstrike and you know maybe for Father's Day Dad needs an Airstrike, these are awesome. I have one of these. I use these on every job now. They're great. I love it. $189. So you would get this for free if you bought that battery charger kit. This guy right here. See that? They're telling you all over the place. It's pretty hard to miss. buy this for $199, get this for free. The other one that caught my eye, even though it's a lot cheaper, it's only $149, but man, do I love the idea of this one here. This is that HP brushless pruning shear. There's the tool right there. I love this tool. I would love to get my hands on this tool. Another one you could get, but it's also a lot cheaper, is this one here, the 3-inch cutoff tool. I have this one. I've done a tool review video on this in my channel. You can look it up and you'll see it. A couple of years ago I did it. They did a great, thorough job of comparing this one. Anyway, yeah, this would be one of them. And this is very much equivalent to the Milwaukee one, only a little bit cheaper in price. And then, of course, you can get the 6.5-inch circular saw, or you can get the impact wrench here if Dad likes working on cars, or you get the hammer drill. It's funny. We got this talented dude here. He's pushing 2 carts at once down there. So I want to show you the other one, which is going to be probably a real big hit here for everybody. This is that exclusive stick vacuum. Now, we didn't have it here in stock last year, I don't think, when they did it. These were very hard to find. A lot of people had a hard time scoring these, but you can see they've already sold out 2 of the 8 that were allotted to this store. But this would be one of your free tools with that charger deal, see? With the purchase of the $199 battery starter kit. There's the stick vac in operation. I would love to see how well this thing works. And it's a brushless motor on there as well. Now, they didn't say whether this one is one of those kits that you could get or not. But either way, it's marked down to $159 from $179. So this is just here a regular drill and the impact driver combo kit. And it does come with 2 of the 1.5 amp hour batteries and a charger in that kit. Now, continuing on with the Ryobi Days deals here at Home Depot, if that $199 deal was too much for you, they have a smaller deal here. This is a $99 deal. So this is a 4 amp hour and a 2 amp hour and a charger. And remember, these are not the same batteries as the other ones. This is not the high performance battery series. But this kit is $99. And if you buy this $99 kit, you can choose from any one of these tools right here for free. Now you can see the Whisper fan here is one of those that you could get for free. See, if you buy this for $99, you can get this as your free tool. The DeWalt version of this fan is $99 right now on sale for Memorial Day. But it's normally like $149. The DeWalt version is of course much more powerful. And you can also get the Verse clamp speaker. I like this. So if you're working up in an attic, this will clamp right onto the rafters. This is really nice. These came out last year. And these are $59.97, or you can get it free if you buy that buy one, get one free. This is why I always tell you, look, buying tools throughout the year, you're better off just waiting for whenever there's some type of buy one, get one free. That's when you're maximizing your spending now. Because look, inflation's out of control. We're all getting crushed by the insurance companies raising the rates like you wouldn't believe on our cars and on our homes. And the car dealers have even jacked up their junk fees by 40%. They took advantage of people during COVID, and they've jumped up all of their junk fees, and it's just a scam what American businesses are doing to the consumer. So we need to fight back and only buy when we can get deals like this. Buy one, get one. If you wanted to buy this for Dad, man, look at that. You're going to get a score to walk out of here for $99 to get 2 batteries and a charger and this thing. You could also get the vac tool here, the little wet dry hand vacuum as the free tool, or the grinder. This is a great chance to scoop up that grinder. Or how about this one here? Yeah, a few people have commented in the past that they love this one here. This is that shear shrubber. So you could pay $79.99 for it, or you could get it for free. Yeah, so you could pay $79.97 for this, or you could get it for free if you buy the battery starter kit. And of course, this one is probably going to be one of the most popular ones. The jigsaws and the routers are always really, really popular tools here at Home Depot, no matter who the manufacturer is, when there's a buy one, get one deal going on. So you would normally pay $69 for this jigsaw, but again, when you buy the battery starter kit, you can get that included free, or you can get the recip saw for free, or you can choose the multi-tool for free, and they've even got a sheet sander right there for free. Now they've also got this 15-piece router bit set here for $39.97, but don't expect miracles from it. Now here at Home Depot, Ryobi has also set up these other displays. Some of these aren't quite deals. They're not really saying how much you're saving, and I don't think you are saving anything actually. But anyway, here's the clamp fan. This is the USB version of the clamp fan, which is $39.97. I prefer the other full-sized version clamp fan that runs off of the regular Ryobi battery. See, there's that version of the clamp fan I told you about. But I've done a tool review video on this fan too. You can look through my previous videos from a few years ago. Just search for the Ryobi fan and you'll see it. But this is $24.98. I've gotten these, I believe, as low as like $18. It's going to be more powerful. Now, we don't have these in stock yet here, but these were the USB lithium screwdriver kit, $39.97. That's about as low price as you're going to see for a screwdriver kit that's motorized. Now again, here you've got the motorized ratchet, the multi-sized one, $119. This really should be around the $90 range. So this is not on sale. Now they've also brought in this 18-volt telescopic power scrubber. So it extends up to 51 inches. And this is $119. Now again, not on sale. And the cultivator is not on sale either. This is the kit. So, and we don't actually have one on this display, I don't think. But this is what the cultivator looks like. And the kit here is $119, comes with a 4 amp hour battery. And then Ryobi has here, this is that 6-tool combo kit. I believe this is the same one they show all the time at Black Friday. Same price, $199. And this is it here. We usually see one like this in the flyer for Black Friday. So this 6-tool combo kit is a great starter kit for somebody getting into the handyman business, or maybe you're a first-year construction worker and you don't really have enough money to buy the higher-end tools yet. Great way to get started, or just to even buy Dad for Father's Day a nice toolkit to have around the house. Not everybody needs the Milwaukee and the DeWalt's and the high prices associated with them. Or if you want to save a little bit of money, you have here for $159, it's a 4-tool combo kit instead of 6. So here's the tools that are in there. You have the drill driver, the impact driver, the circ saw, and the light. And look at this, man. So you got, this is a 7 1/4 inch compound miter saw. And look at this. Does up to 900 cuts, 4 1/4 inches. So this is it right here. And I'll put links to all of these down below for you to help you figure these out. But we do have a couple of sale items here on the 16 gauge straight finish nailer. So these are down to $169 from $199. So they're $30 off on these. And then the 18 gauge brad nailer. This one here is not brushless motor. I have this one too. I have both this and the HP version, which is sitting over there. I have both of these. So once I got the HP version, I sold this one. But this one here, look at that, down to $109 from $139. And let me just reiterate, both of these are brushed versions of the tools. These are not brushless tools. So you can see there's quite a bit of Ryobi tools stacked up here as part of Ryobi Days, as well as there are other savings that are going on. They call it the 1+ savings. And so it does look like some of the supplies are limited. Like I bet when they sell out of these miter saws, they're probably not going to order more in. So if you were going to do it, man, I would do it now, because these are disappearing for Father's Day coming up. Don't forget. So if you have any questions at all, ask them down in the comments below, and we'll try to answer as many as we can for you. And also, again, they brought out the Diablo deals for the same time frame here, as you can see, May 20th to July 14th. $12.88 for a 10-piece spade bit set. I love these. And I love these, the threaded, I forget what they used to call it, like the tornado or something like that, tornado tip. They call it the speed tip now, though, because you see it's threaded, so it gets it started and digging into the wood quicker. Yeah, these come in a nice canvas carrying case. So that for $12.88. Or you can get, these are your 7 1/4 inch framing blades. So these are going to be 24 teeth. So for framing, they typically use 24 teeth. When you started getting into the finer woods, you started getting into like 40, 60, 80 teeth. And then for $12.88, what they did here was on these 9-inch general purpose blades, they threw in 1 extra blade. And of course, they do this deal every year too. So these are your 50 disc, 5-inch Diablos with the sand nets also. So in here, You have different grits. You have 80, 120, 180, 220, and 400. Everything you could possibly need. About 1988. And then you have here the masonry blades. These are for your 4.5-inch grinder. So you got 2 masonry blades here also for 1988. I don't think these are as good a deal as the Milwaukee, because these are only 2 for 1988.